So hello guys, and right here we're looking at the 2-week outlook right now. We're looking at the winter storms. There possibly could be winter storms coming through this week, this Saturday, and the next Saturday. We're looking at all that stuff right now. And let's just play, let's just going to show you what's really going to be happening over this next 2 weeks. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to show you what's happening here. Now it's just a wrong forecast out, I'm sorry. We're going to go 12Z here. We'll start the video. We're going to play this. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it for you, and we're going to see what happens. So here we go. I can play it. There we go. It's playing right here. So I'm going to show you what's really happening right here. Okay, it's going down. Now you can see on Wednesday it's not that bad, but then there comes a winter storm coming right there. Now it's taking a southerly track, which I don't know if I agree with that or not, but it's a long way far out. But I kind of agree with the northern track. If you look over here, what we're looking at right now is the central United States. Now, pay attention to the southeast. It builds up, has a big snowstorm coming through on Saturday. Now, what does this mean for Kansas? Now, if we go here to the national sources out of Dodge City, it shows there being, if you read down here, it says, a weak Madden-Julian oscillation, MGO, appears to be moving through the western hemisphere and should approach the Indian Ocean around the 20th of November. Global model suggests that MGO will weaken as it propagates eastward across the Indian Ocean in late November and early December. This should favor troweling in the western United States, a more active meteorological pattern in the central United part of the country from around Thanksgiving into early December. A mean trough in the western United States may propagate into the central part of the country around Thanksgiving. The pattern bridging the western part of the country into an anti-cyclonic breaking upper level lows in the central and southwestern United States should continue well into December. Depending on how these upper level lows evolve, the potential exists for, yes, significant winter storms in the plains. Now, the details are very unpredictable right now, but what I'm showing you guys is what could happen. Now, what's happening with this next storm system? Now, we're gonna go to upper dynamics. We're gonna go to measure height normal anomaly here, and this is what it looks like. Now, as you can see, there's obviously a defined storm that day on Friday, and if we play this video, if we play this model further, you can see that the storm comes through, and it gets colder. You see a little warm up. I don't really agree with this little warm up. It shows it's gonna die pretty soon. But then you see another secondary thing coming. There it is, southwest. That's what Dodge City said. Out of the southwest, you have those lows. Now I'm gonna show you the temperatures. Now this is what really could happen here. We're gonna show the temperatures here. Now the plate temperature right now, it's above normal right now. It's a ridge of pressure is right down here. But you can see when it comes through. So this is Monday, this is Sunday, and here we go. Now as the low pressure comes through here, as the storm comes through on that Friday, temperatures drop. There you go, temperatures drop. There you go, temperatures drop. And I think this is where the patterns is going to happen. It's going to be cool, and it's going to be cold. This is where the patterns I think is really going to happen, or it's going to be cold. You can see, ooh, look at that. Very, very cool weather. Now let's go to the temperature anomaly now. There we go, temperature anomaly. And what I really think is this is going to continue. It's going to start after Thanksgiving, go through Christmas, is what I'm predicting here for the storms. And I can see here, so the bright red is the blue is below normal, the red is above normal, the pink is above normal. You see it above normal for most of the United States. But when this next storm system comes through, right down over here, that goes away, and here comes the colder weather coming through. Like I said, it's going to be cold. There's a cold weather all around this situation. But then that's the warm weather coming back a little bit to Kansas. I really don't agree with that. And then we get the cold weather again, the big cold weather again that day. Now let's go to another website that I like using. I'm going to show you. I already showed you everything like that, so we're going to see if there's anything else I need to show you guys in this. Let you guys know. Okay, there's not. So let's go to the weather now. Let's go to models, obviously. I'm sorry I'm not there yet, but it doesn't matter. We go to models now. And you can see this is a new model that's coming out, which it's a different model, probably than the other one. So let's go to the 12Z. Now I want to show you guys is the wind. Now this is the wind right here. You see this is the wind, okay? Now this is the 10-meter wind. Now this is really where the jet is, and you can okay. So up here you can see this is 35 knots, and that's pretty windy. So we're gonna go through this here. We're gonna show you the wind. Is what we're gonna show you here. As we go through, okay, so this is Monday. Now if we fast forward here all the way towards storm comes through, this is about Friday. If I can raise up a little bit more. If we choose up to Friday, because there's a low pressure system coming through. Now what it does, it generates a lot of wind with it. When you have those close lines together like that, there's a lot of wind. And what I think right here, you see all that wind behind it too? All that wind right there, that's gonna promote some pretty decent storm systems. That's gonna produce some pretty decent wind in that area. I think that's gonna happen. You see where the red line outlines where the storm is really gonna impact, where all the wind's gonna be, and the cool weather's gonna rush down after that. Now, as we're gonna go on this here now. So you can see where I show the thing now. We go into a different one here. We're gonna go to the wind chill. Temperature. This is what happens. And like I said, the wind's gonna be blowing really far out of the north, really far out of the north. And I'm gonna show you that what that's gonna feel like. Now, right now, see, it feels like that. We fast forward. Now, with that wind blowing behind the storm, there could be some blizzard-like conditions, and this could be the first impact of winter storm really in the United States. If we go to wind chill here values, we're gonna go all the way down to Friday. You see, there it comes. You see good one up here? That's where it's really gonna impact. But on Sunday, you see it just scoots over. It's gonna feel like 15 on Sunday. Now I kind of agree with this. We fast forward all the way down to this day. You see what it feels like? Now I don't know. This is a grain of salt here. This is a very grain of salt. But I'm just saying that right here in this area, right there, is where we're gonna have some of the most storms here, and that's where everything's gonna be. And it's gonna be pretty nasty back in there, I think, and it's going to be pretty cold. It's going to be very, very cold that day. And, yeah, so if we fast forward here, and what we're going to show you guys now, is I'm going to show you the winter weather. We're going to show you, now this is going to be crazy for you guys, and now you're like, what? No! But I'm going to show you guys the totals of snow that's going to be coming through. The first storm and the second storm. So first storm, you see it comes through, that's Friday, about Friday, Thursday it comes through. I'm not going to show you guys like over here where snow is. I'm going to just show you where it's going to be by here. As we fast forward here, I'm not expecting this to be a big winter storm. It seems like it's not going to be a ton of snow, but it's going to be some snow here. And you can see it's kind of like some, big snow down there on that Saturday. So I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. I think it might be a little too out of sorts for me. I don't know if I really. We're going to go into regional here, go where I live, which is Central United States. I don't know if people will see it in the Central United States, but we're going to look at the snow totals here. And after this, okay, so I released a winter outlook too on Wednesday. So if you want to see that, then go check it out. Anyways, you can see there's Friday, there's Saturday, and this is Saturday. Now, I don't really agree with this right here, where it's saying 14.6 inches of snow on this day. I really don't agree with that, but there's a chance it could happen. But I really don't agree with the 14 inches of snow there. We keep on fast forwarding through here, keeps the snow, and then you see this, another big storm comes through, and you see some big amounts right here. So, we're going to go, this is going to be another ratio kind of weather thing here. What I'm saying, guys, is the pattern's changing. I'm not saying look at the weather, like the amounts yet. It is pretty exciting to see the weather is changing. All I'm saying is that